You called your opponent this fat Jew. How is that not anti-Semitic?
The term is focused solely on Jews, but actual Palestinians are Semites as well. They actually have more, DNA lineage to that region than any of the Eastern European Ashkenazi Jews that have taken it from them.
This host is trying so hard to play gotcha journalist, it's actually embarrassing, reaching, interrupting, twisting, anything except addressing the substance and still getting outclassed.
Talk about the Jews in the United States, not in Israel.
Okay.
You
so
called
Randy Fine.
You called your opponent this fat Jew. So he's not from Israel, but you called a guy in Florida this fat Jew. How is that not anti-Semitic?
Well, he's a Jewish supremacist, and he puts Israel before America, and I think that, he should be tried for treason.
This fat Jew is anti-Semitic.
I mean, that's what you say, but how about
that's
every single time
that's what I know. I know.
He literally talks about how Muslims are lower than dogs. So is that Islamophobic?
Dan doesn't fall for it. He makes it clear criticizing an ethno-state like Israel is not the same as attacking Semitic people. But the host keeps forcing that narrative because it shuts down debate. Label it anti-Semitic and avoid accountability.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes, it is. And that wouldn't be, that's not appropriate for him to say either. If he had said that.
But he does all the time, and he tweets that, and he's a senator.
Are you anti-Semitic?
Dan pivots to the real issue. He calls out Randy Fine for openly dehumanizing Muslims. That's documented behavior. But look at the double standard. One side can insult an entire group repeatedly, and it's brushed off. The moment someone fires back, even harshly, it becomes a national scandal.
No, I'm not anti-Semitic. I think that, that's kind of a made-up term. I think the Palestinians are the real Semites.
Term?
Yes, because if you look at what a Semite
was
is...
Was Hitler anti-Semitic?
Like I said, it's the term is focused solely on Jews, but actual Semites are the Arabs, and Palestinians are Semites as well, and they actually have more DNA lineage to that region than any of the Eastern European Ashkenazi Jews that have taken it from them. So I kind of have issue with that term and how it's been hijacked to only talk about Jews.
Dan flips it again. He challenges how the term anti-Semitism is used almost exclusively to shield one group, while actual Semitic people, like Palestinians, are ignored when they suffer. That's uncomfortable, and the host clearly doesn't want to go there. Instead of engaging, he keeps pushing emotional triggers.
When you say that this fat Jew, you could take another race and you could use another epithet, but you're anti-Semitic, Dan.
I'm not. I have Jewish friends.
Oh, some of your best friends are Jewish?
I don't paint all Jews with one brush, but he paints all Muslims with one brush, and it's accepted. And for some reason in this country, it is okay to just blast Muslims, bash them. You look at what Bill Maher said about Muslims. I mean, it's this double standard, and I don't like the double standard. And I look at him as a Jewish supremacist. He believes that, Jews are better than other people, and he puts Israel before America.